I love how they're dragging him out. Pull! Pull, man! Pull! The Eagle Watch Crusader's done nothing, so do you know what? You can do cleanup. Welcome back to another Pathfinder, the Wrath of the Righteous video. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I just want to say this video will be going out Monday, the 23rd of December, so that means it's almost time for the big holidays. It's almost time for Turkey Day, so if you are having turkey on Turkey Day, then happy Turkey Day. If you're not, then I wish you the very best and hope that you have a very good end of the year week. But me, I'm gonna play Pathfinder, so here we go. So we just had the big freaking battle of Defender's Heart, and to be honest, that fight was a whole heap of, so I can't remember if we spoke to Irabeth in my last video. I'm just gonna, probably go over the options again, just to, So, and of course, silly me does voices and can't remember Rebecca's voice. So, yeah. Any success. How is the city? What is our main objective? You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the world wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the world wound's expansion. Before the Second Crusade, not only Canabraise, but every city with a wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. Can't allow that no matter what. We'll retake it. Even destroy it if we must. Himade's gift must not become a weapon of the abyss. Okay, so that's what we have to do. Go. May Himade keep you safe. I was kind of hoping I could get this sidebar. My horse is all bloody removed, but I don't know how. So, okay, I think we did. So I'm guessing really is we continue doing what we were doing. We could go to. Is it the museum? I think I don't think that's the exact name of it, but I think there's a museum that we could go to. So I think that's pretty much my next destination.
We march ahead.
I love how they're dragging him out. Pull! Pull, man! Pull! The Eagle Watch Crusader's done nothing, so do you know what? You can do cleanup. It's the best you're good at. Oh, we never rested. We're gonna have to rest and level those two up. I completely forgot we didn't rest, so let's do some resting. Maybe not take 2 days worth of resting. God knows what's gonna happen. It was a good fight, though. We could put some stuff away, couldn't we, actually? Like a bloodshot eye. I don't know. I don't know what to put. I suppose we're not complete with. Oh, let's put like some of these away. I'll keep my pet tiny dragon for fun times. We'll keep the ingredients. We're light now, so well. I don't know. We'll put them in here. Like that. There you go. Right, let's take a nap. I think we deserve a rest. 2 days. Oh no, we'll do just the 9 hours. Have a nap. Have a sleep. We'll be fine. Do you know why there's no stamina? You have no stamina because as soon as we stop anywhere, instead of helping to set up camp, you just drop like a rock. Who's she talking to? Nah, I drop like a rock because I've got no stamina. Wait, what? What? That makes no sense. Right, that is us rested. How do we... Aha. Again, as I said, so they're a wizard. Okay, they're a wizard, Chrissy. Dude, like I said, I don't particularly understand a whole heap of things in this game. So the only person I will be kind of specking outside things and going into deeper things will be myself. When it comes to everyone else, I'm just going to follow what the game gives me. I think that's a safe bet. That's a good idea. Just making sure no one's, no one's too hurt. So, where I want to go is the Tower of Estrod. Let us walk. Pray for no attacks. Nice.
Our path leads on.
Just gonna see if we can get our spectrals back. No. They disappeared. Okay. Locked from the inside. Okay. But now there shouldn't be any dudes. Dude, I was trying to think of a name. Wait. The red-skinned, long-haired tiefling raises his pain-filled eyes to you. A huge magical brand stands out on his chest, freshly burned into his skin. The flesh around the brand is inflamed and has unhealthy looking hue. Hey! Stop there. Who are you, Crusaders? Well. I was looking to add a couple of more Crusaders' heads to my collection and all. Oh, why just assume we're Crusaders, though? Where'd you get that idea, huh? I mean, do we look like Crusaders? Oh, right, the tiefling noticing the sacred symbol of Imode gleaming on the paladin's chest and sighs. I suppose that explains it. You certainly don't look like a Crusader. Thank you, we're no Crusaders, we're just ordinary thieves, vagrants, beggars. His eyes skate over the party to stop on Camilla. Well, some local princess. You can take her and we'll be on our way. You're trying to lie to me, freak. I see the blood of the conquerors of this world flows in your veins. And it does as it does mine. You could have been on our side. But instead, you're bowing and scraping for mortals. You can die with them. Ooh, let's intimidate. Oh, let's do it. Disgusting filth. Get out of here before I kill you all. Oh, bye. Oh, Tiddles. It seems that Kilius took all the most intimidating and bloodthirsty warriors with him. Only the cowardly rabble have remained behind with Faxon. Half of them quickly turned to flee the tower, with Faxon's rebuking profanities following them as they go. I can kill you right now, or I can give you a few more minutes of your life, if you answer my questions. The tiefling shoots you a vicious grin. You won't be getting out here alive either way. But why not? Let's have a chat. Who are you? You don't look like a museum worker. I am Faxant, servant of Baphomet, ranking member of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth in this city, the new master of this tower. And you'd better watch your mouth, or else my curses will rip through your soul in flaming shreds. What are you doing in the museum? For the last 3 months, this tower has served as cover for me and my servants. I set up base in the cellar of the local museum and smuggled an entire regiment of my Templars into the city. It's the ideal place for a secret hideout. The museum was left in charge of a doddering old man, who can hardly remember his own name. And when the Lord struck Kennebrace, we plunged the blade into the Crusader's back, and a glorious fight it was. Now Lord Xanther has ordered us to strip the Kennebrace of everything that might be of interest to him, and remove it from the city. He is a great master of the occult and magical arts, and this museum is chock full of all kinds of relics that could prove very interesting to study. Oh, you look awful. What's wrong with your tattoo? The tiefling gives you a hateful glance. Lady Mihago was displeased with me. She branded me with this rune to make me suffer. Minago wanted me to subjugate the demon of our ally, Discari, to the wrest control away from that idiot Kelius. But I failed. But it seems my luck is turning. You don't look like rank and file crusaders. When I bring Minago your heads, all will be forgiven, and she will remove this brand. And I saw you take a beating from that other demon. Thank you for the show. The tiefling's face twists in the grimmest rage and humiliation. You'll pay for that. Gillis will pay. You'll all pay. No one will dare gloat to Faxon's expense. Expense? Expense. My curses will be terrifying. You should have run when you first saw me. Faxon's eyes narrow in fury, and he releases a feral shriek that sets his gang slavering for your blood. The demons and Templars, giving answering howls to their leader, surge forward to attack. Okay, shall we? Oh, come back! Okay, I'm gonna make you come to me. Miss me. Can I reach? Yes.
I'll cut you wide open.
It's reduced, but still.
Surrender or else.
I may have made mistakes
Too
here.
late for apologies.
It's fine.
You've crossed the
Oh no! Oh dear. I don't know why he wants to get so close, but okay. Huh. Oh dear. Is that a fireball? Where are you going? I don't think he knows. Go get him, Artax! Okay, bop him. Nice. Miss me. That makes sense. That's my horse you're hurting. Come get it, Faxon. Nope. That's rude.
Cover me, all right?
I was gonna say, how the fudge did a how did you get a how? How? Do you know what? Ask no questions. Just eat his ears. Should have laid on hands. Should have laid on hands. Oh well. Still hurt him. Have we got up close yet?
You won't survive me.
And again, no, don't hurt
This is
him.
not my time
No, no. Get him. Oh no.
The light take you! Magritium Turinos.
Okay, can't reach him. It's fine. Now bop him.
Endure this!
Wait, still only give him... Wait, he took potions. Why did it only... I am very confused. Did the potion not work? Oh, they have a resistance. Oh.
Go.
Num nums. Bop him!
Into the fray!
Okay, don't bop him. He is evil to smite thee. Yay, 5.
I'll hit you.
I will hit you too.
Attack. Take that.
I will not hit you.
Make every strike count.
Oh, got him. Heavy mace. The heavy mace, though. Well, your woman. She's meant to be able to use maces. She can do rapier as well. Yeah, 3 to 13. Three to 12. Yeah. Should be grand. We are a little bit sore though.
Always be ready for the worst.
Got it.
Trust in yourself.
Estrod, Axe, yes. Estrod, Axe, yes.
Okay. You alright there, Lan, bud? It's fine. It's okay, Lan. You've had a bad time. To the basement. Ooh. My horse isn't looking too great. Well, this looks like he set stuff on here. Who are you? Friend or foe? A pale and frightened half-elf looks at you warily. His face is twisted into a grimace like he just ate something slimy. Hey! Who are you? Hey? Praise Baphomet! What are you doing here? Did Faxon send you? I heard a noise outside, but I was busy making a list of the relics. Did something happen? Who are you? Telma, the scribe, and senior aide to Lord Zamphir, the plagued one. And do forgive me, but Faxon has been assigned to this command, has he not? Where is he? What are you doing here? I'm compiling a list of valuable Crusaders' artifacts. Lord Zamphir has ordered that everything of use should be transported from Kennebrace and saved from the looting and destruction. We chose the museum as a place to collect and sort through trophies. Unfortunately, the local thieves have proven even quicker off the mark. When the demons... They ransacked the museum in the first few hours of the assault, but there are some objects of interest among the exhibits they left behind. The museum's custodian has been kind enough to advise me on those, but where is Faxon? Bulljiff stinkers. Find the thieves and mend them. Turn you back and everything that isn't nailed to the floor will be gone when you turn around again. The demons have no chance against them. Masters of our trade we are. There you go again, bragging again, dummy. Thieving has never led to anything but harm. Trust me. If you fought the way you thieve, now that might be useful. No thanks. Every person has their calling, and this is mine. But imagine if you fought as well as we thieve. Where is the museum's custodian? Over in the gallery. I deceived him. I told him I was Crusader. It wasn't difficult. The old geezer is out of his mind. So tell me, where's Faxon? Get your hands off the Crusaders' relics. Snip, snip, snip. The half-elf leaps back nimbly, pulling a sheaf of papers from his bag as he goes, No, I have valuable letters from Lord Zamphir here. I must destroy them. The cultist balls the pages up in his fist and shoves them into his mouth, then begins furiously chewing like a hamster. A moment later, the half-elf's eyes bulge and he opens his mouth, which is stuffed with masticated paper. He tries to cough, but nothing comes out. The failed saboteur looks at you in desperation. His eyes are streaming in his face. His face is growing paler by the second, and he falls to his knees. A strangled wheeze emerges from behind the wad of wet paper. His expressions veer from the hilarious to the grotesque as he signals to you for help. Want some salt or pepper with that? Now, I've never tried eating paper myself, but a little seasoning does go a long way with whatever the meal. Helps the poor wretch. I don't care if those pages contain the innermost secrets of Baphomet himself. I am not touching that. The cultist coughs coughs violently, and then, after taking a trembling breath, leaps up and takes off running. He disappears, leaving me with a wad of correspondence that is much worse for the wear. Whoops. I dare say if we had threatened him, we would have been like, no, no, no. Oh, well. The old man, looking around absent-mindedly, shrinks away as you get closer. His head seems to shake uncontrollably, but his hands are surprisingly deft and assured as they level a magic wand at you. Stay back! Which are you? Robber or demon? Hey, take it easy, Gramps. So that's the way it is, eh? You see the horns and you think thief or a demon? Oh, quit scaring the old man, dummy. Have you seen your horns? They, how should I put this, don't exactly inspire trust in a city that's currently overrun with demons. Hey, these horns, and then there's horns. I'm not going to hurt you. The old man goggles at you in terror, but he doesn't lower his wand. Rustling comes from somewhere behind him. Rats. The old man wheels around fearfully and peers into the direction the sound came from. The hand holding the wand gradually falls to his side. And when he turns back to you, there is no fear in his expression, only vague confusion. You... I'm sorry. I was distracted. What were we talking about? Who are you? The old man lowers his wand in confusion. I think... His expression grows distraught and mournful, as though he's on the verge of crying. I forgot. His gaze falls on a piece of cloth carefully stitched to his cloak, which reads, Teldin, Tower of Estrod, Museum Custodian. Ah, ha, ha. I am Teldin, the custodian here. My memory isn't what it once was. My faculties are failing me. But at one time my mind could cut like a diamond. I was a battle mage, one of the few who survived the Battle of the Lost Chapel. But I am an old man now. Sometimes I set down my keys one moment and expect I cannot remember where I put them. With a pleased smile, the old man pulls a hefty set of keys from his pockets and proudly shows them to you. Here they are, my keys, my little lovelies. I would never give you away to anyone. Remembering himself, the old man hastily stows the keys back in his pockets. What are the keys for? Oh, these keys are for everything. I can open every door in the Tower of Estrod with these. The museum custodian on duty must carry these keys at all times and never be parted from them. Not even for a second. Now why is that? Because if the keys were left unattended, they would be pinched by thieves, wouldn't they? Thieves who'd strip the museum of all its treasures. What are you looking at me for? Woodruff exclaims indignantly, even though no one is actually looking at him. I see. The old man effectually pats the pockets containing a bunch of keys. Why did the demons spare you? The museum's custodian looks at you in stark surprise. Demons? There had been no demons in this museum. I heard them breaking into the tower, but then everything went quiet. Then a very polite young fellow came along, a half-elf. He said Canabres was under attack, but that the Crusaders had already recaptured the tower. He said he'd sent to oversee the evacuation of the museum. He was very pleased to find me here. I've proved very useful resource. I showed him all the most valuable relics, explained what they were, and he'd wrapped them up, labeled them, and carried them off somewhere. And I've been here all this time. I locked the doors and stood guard to make sure no demon got in, but I've seen not one of them. Haven't heard any either. I've grown hard of hearing over the years. That half-elf was a demon worshipper. The old man frowns in confusion. What do you mean, demon worshipper? That fine young man, so well dressed, so polite. He said the Crusaders... Oh, my word. The relics. Oh, we must go after them. The old man works himself into a state, bitterly lamenting as he roots through many pockets, but the outburst doesn't last long. The motion of his hand slows and the awareness fades from his eyes. He stares off into the distance and then looks at you, wets his lips, and sheepishly inquires, "Sorry, did you say something?" "What happened here?" The old man bursts into an agitated muttering, gesticulating furiously with shaking hands. First, the bell started ringing, and then there were noises in the street, and then the dragon lady, Terendelev, began to roar. I went to lock the door, but they were already inside. The thieves! There were 7 of them, or perhaps 10. I don't remember. They were talking some rubbish about how they were all orphans, supposedly, and then they were dangerous. They grabbed me and wouldn't let go, and then looted the place. They took everything with even a lick of gold on it. Relics, too. The museum boasts a very extensive collection, you know. And worst of all, they took the wand. And when they were done, they tossed me aside like a piece of old junk. They didn't even bother to kill me. The museum custodian looks at you with affront and anguish in his eyes. "Are you all right?" The poor old man smiles piteously and makes a helpless gesture. "Old age, my young friend, old age, and the poison of fear seeping into my mind. Both have turned me from crusaders and battle mage into the sorry specimen you see before you. This museum is all I have. Whenever I forget who and where I am, I just read the exhibit labels. They are of the past, just like me, and now some ruffians have ransacked this place, and I'm frightened, my young friend. I am very frightened." "Don't be afraid," the girl whispers. "There's nothing to be afraid of. All the scary things have already happened. They're in the past." The old man nods, but continues his agitated motion. "Scary. So scary. What wand did the thieves steal?" "The wand of Zacharias, my master. He was a great man, the hero of the defense of the lost chapel, and those scoundrels took his wand. A relic! Ballads are sung about Zacharias, and they're just damned thieves. Master Zacharias will return, and he will assemble all of us, his students, and will show them what Battle Mage Teldon is made of." Fury sparks in the old man's eyes. His spine straightens in a fluid motion. His hands raise his wand at the ready, but a howl of rage from outside frightens off the ghost of the past. The old man turns around and looks at you befuddled. "You were just asking me about something? I forgot what it was." "Tell me about Zacharias." The old man turns misty-eyed. "A great hero he was, fearless, but insightful. He never underestimated the strength of demons, and when they laid siege to the lost chapel, it was Zacharias who stood in the breach to rescue the clerics. He understood that we couldn't hold out, but he refused to retreat. He had vowed to defend the temple before the final onslaught. He gathered up his surviving apprentices, looked us over, and picked me. He said, 'Teldon, today I will die, and I will leave my comrades behind. Take my wand and bring it to Kenabres. Should an hour of great need come, a worthy crusader can take the wand and bring it to me, and I will know that my brothers need me once more, and I will come to their aid. Not even death shall stop me.' And so I brought this wand and his final words here. I also brought something else. Here. This is why I am the way I am." The old man pokes a finger at his bald head. "Fear consumed my mind, shattered my reason. I was so desperate to forget what terrible day that my memory slowly but surely fled my wretched head." "Tell me about the museum exhibit." The old man seems to come to life. "Oh, it would take a lifetime to tell you all there is to know, but I'll take you on a tour of the highlights, some of my personal favorites. You should have a look yourself. You won't regret it. For instance, we have a painting here depicting angels fighting demons. Now, you may find it hard to believe, but in the First Crusades, many heavenly beings fought shoulder to shoulder with the Crusaders. These two in the paintings are Targona and Lariel. The Silver Twins, as they were called. I actually met them, you know, when I was a young man studying under Master Zacharias. They had no airs or graces about them. They walked among the mortals. They spoke to us. They healed our wounds. Lady Targona, I remember especially well. She had a special, unearthly wisdom within her. The angel Lariel, on the other hand, was known for his daring, and the youngest crusaders idolized him. I wonder where they are now, the twins. We don't have celestial beings in our ranks anymore. They all left sometime during the Second Crusade, on a very important mission, they say. But I do love looking at the paintings and remembering those days when envoys of the heavens walked among us, the light that seemed to shine from within them. The old man wipes his eyes. What was I saying? Oh, you must be the messenger, yes? Or are you a visitor? Why did those times end? Why did the Celestials not fight with us still? Heaven has not abandoned us, surely. Heaven is above us, far, far away. Everyone there is good, I heard, but they can't see us from all the way up there. You said that the angels Targona and Lario are twins, but how can angels have siblings? That's a good question. Of course, angels are not born like mortals. They can't have a mother and father or sister and brothers as we understand them. Angels come into beings from reincarnated souls or from the purer essence of the upper planes. Sometimes angels may adopt some features of mortals. For instance, they can identify as male or female, although that is not generally their way. Some of them can also develop bonds of camaraderie or even kinship. But the case of the Silver Twins is rarer still. They are two angels who emerged from one soul. What else should they call themselves if not twins? Go to the Defender's Heart. There are good people there and they will look after you. The old custodian gives you a toothless smile. Really, it's safe there. But how can I leave the museum? His gaze falls upon the traces of the ransacking, and the old man becomes lost in thought, as though trying to find an explanation for what he is seeing. You know what happened here, don't you? Thieves, they were prowling about, wanted to rob the museum, but I stopped them. Those ne'er-do-wells came in here, and I gave them the what for, a dose of battle magic. They won't be back, don't you worry about me. I may be old, but I can still hold my own. Oh, bless him. Bless him. The old man, bewildered gaze follows you as you go. Bless him. Bless you. Oh. Bless you. Let's go looting. Give me your gold.
I will guide us.
We're taking it all. Okay, we're taking it all. Okay.
Without a doubt.
The poor guy. Oh, it's locked. Someone open it.
Not this time.
Try again.
I hope you
tail is
appreciate
restless.
this.
No, say she opened it.
Now, what is that?
Oh, where does it lead? There it is. I don't know who's gonna do it.
What do we have
Okay,
here?
can we unlock? Don't stand on it.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are very helpful. Ooh, eyeball. Ooh.
I found something.
No, don't. Okay.
Open your heart to me.
So we're good, we're good, we're good. I haven't played computer in a while.
I am helpful. Am I not?
Ooh, new bow. Wrong one. Wrong button. Outfit. Land. There's a new bow, but is it worth it? 2 to 9. 2 to 7. Hey, Land. Got a new bow. Seems. Okay. Who needs keys when you've got lockpicking? And a horse. Edible moss. Yummy. Okay. Oh my god, there's nothing else here. Hopefully the old guy will go to safety, because, you know, it'd be handy. Ooh, pretty. Don't stand on it. Thank you. So really, there's nothing here other than... Okay. Something got up my nose there. Something has gotten up my nose. Can we... Mobility.
This is my kind of work.
It did something that's got right up my nose. There's no... Oh.
Can't hide from me.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. I wonder if we could have sneaky sneaked. I truly wonder if we could have done that whole thing with the whole heap of sneaky sneaking. Oh well.
We march ahead.
Uh-oh. Oh no! They didn't help me, so I don't... Oh, okay. Alright, all this with my nose. Hold on. The translucent silhouette of a winged female warrior glows softly. You brought us back to waking. Greetings. Who are you? Not who. What? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes, and myself, and the others living. Memory, sorry. You woke us, so here we are. Lots of things seem silent only until you care to listen to them. Like here, someone's memory has awoken to reveal itself to us. So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory. See how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mists of history. There used to be a place like this near Niflheim, Land sighs. Quiet and calm. I used to walk among them, the plimps and the pedestals, wondering the people who founded this place and what was driving them. Were they thinking about future generations and how to pass down their wisdom and show the right path? Or were they thinking of themselves, trying to keep their names and deeds alive? And then the ceiling collapsed and that place didn't exist anymore, so my question was moot. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Kennebrace lies in ruins and But you fearlessly battled the invaders, with no fault of yourself. You've earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right, in the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time after time after time, and now the descendants are continuing their losing streak. How can I be proud of that? Why did you help me? A soft smile appears on the woman's face. I sensed something in you, as if you were close to me somehow, like we stood shoulder to shoulder once in the face of evil. That we must do so again. I sense that light dwells within you. Very recently you were threatened by a powerful demon, and a dark bloodlust tried to enslave your soul. But you opposed it and held fast. Continue to follow the path of light, and other righteous souls will aid you and follow you. Farewell, Vision. Farewell. The power that gives us this semblance of life is running out. Soon we will once again but be memories, living only in words and pictures and songs. Cool. Alright. I think the best next place to go is to go and look for the thieves.